Hello everyone, this is Jennifer from Junk Journals by Jen, where journaling is about the journey. Have you ever felt stuck when it came time to work in your own journal? Well, I'm back, and finally, I've been gone for a few weeks, moving across country and getting a new studio built, and it's finally ready. And today I'm here with another episode of Making Memories Mondays, where I'll show you how I journal in my junk journal and hopefully give you a little inspiration to work in yours. And the page I want to do today is to remember my move and my new house and all that good stuff. And I'll tell you a little bit about the story behind it while I'm working on the page. So, the studio is not quite put together, so when it is, I'll also do a studio tour. I know you love that, so we will get to that. I've probably got another couple of weeks of unpacking and organizing to go before we get to that one. But we should be back on track with videos, hopefully this week. So this page here, we're going to do, I've got, I'm going to back it with a map page. And this is just from, I don't know if you remember these key map books. I don't know that anybody uses them. This one is from 2007, but I saved it for the paper. And I'm going to go ahead and put that on there. I'll tell you a little bit about my move. My brother came to Houston. I single-handedly packed my house up by myself. It was a 4-bedroom house in Houston. And I packed myself and my 2 dogs up. It took me a couple months to do it. And most of you that know my story know I have lupus and a bad back and bad knees and a bad hip. And it was not easy going, but I did it. I had a plan. I did a little section of a room every day for a couple months and got it done. And my brother came and his family, and bless their hearts, they helped me load the U-Haul as well as some friends of mine and got me all loaded up. And he drove that U-Haul from Houston to Iowa for me. And it was a few-day trip, really. We left on a Tuesday morning, got here Thursday. I guess actually we left on Wednesday. We loaded the truck on Tuesday, stayed in a hotel in Houston on Tuesday night, and then got to Iowa on Thursday. I closed on my house in Houston on Wednesday and then, I did it virtually and then drove to Iowa and closed on my house Friday morning. And then this is my new house, actually. I'll show you a picture of it. I love my new house. That's it. I'm going to put a picture of my new house on this page. And it was so awesome. My brother got here before I did, and the real estate agent let him in, and my stepsister got here too, and she had a surprise for me. She brought champagne, and she baked cinnamon rolls in the oven so the house would smell so good, and she put up welcome home banners, and I was so surprised. It was so sweet, I'll tell you. Okay, there's my house, and I want to do, I think I'm gonna put it up here a little bit because I want to do a some sort of pocket or something, maybe a corner pocket, because I definitely need a tag because I want to write about this. I'll do it right there, I guess. I'll do it right there. So the house smelled so incredibly good. And I had never seen the house because I lived in Texas. So my stepsister looked at houses for me, and she video chatted me as she walked through them. And she thought I would really love this house. I made an offer on it the day she walked through it and bought it sight unseen by me. I mean, I saw a video of it, but I had never seen the house until I closed on it. So it was a surprise, and I love my house. It worked out great. She did an awesome job. But let me tell you a little bit about our trip. I have a Great Dane and a pit bull. We had to walk them every couple hours and take them to the bathroom and get them in and out of the big car that we had. I didn't have a car at the time. I donated my car actually to charity. It was so old. So I didn't think it would make the trip. I'm going to put Iowa on here, and I've got some dies that will cut out letters. Let's set that aside for a minute and pull out my die cut machine. I'm going to use my Sizzix. Okay, got it all set up for it. And I'm using some green construction. It's cardstock. I guess it's like scrapbook paper, actually. And we need an O and a W. And an A. But they were really good. They loved staying. We had to stay in hotels that took dogs, of course, and they loved it. They thought they were in heaven because they got to sleep on the beds. They don't normally get to do that, but they were spoiled. So they had a good trip. These are so handy. I love these little letter dies. And I don't know where they came from. For me, they came from my sister-in-law, my ex-husband's sister. Okay. Set that aside. Kind of like it wonky like that. Anyway, I have a half an acre now, and the dogs are loving that. It's funny, I'm having a war with frogs. There's a bunch of frogs here at night, and it's, warm. It's still warm outside, and they are having a heyday coming in my house somehow at night. And yeah, let's see. I was thinking doing a corner pocket here with this. But my best friend came with me on the trip, Tammy, and she stayed with me for 2 weeks here in Iowa. And that's a great friend for you. She helped me drive, helped me take care of the dogs, helped me unpack when I got here. She was such a big help. I don't know what I would have done without her. Okay, that'll give me, I've got this key too. It was like confetti that was sprinkled around on the countertops when I moved in. I'm gonna put that there and maybe some phrases. Let's do that. Okay. And then I like this because it's got lines on the back, and I'm thinking about just making some kind of a card here. Or I could do okay, and I'll write on this in a little bit. That'll be my journaling card. And then we're going to glue this down here. Okay, now let's see. I've got, I do have some sentiments somewhere. Here we go. A dream is a wish your heart makes. Life is good. Life is good. No journey is too great if you find what you seek. That is perfect because it was a big journey. And I'm going to cut that up. I think I'm going to ink those because it looks a little stark white for me. I hope that these episodes give you some sort of ideas of how you might like to work in a journal. If you're somebody who doesn't work in a journal, I find it therapeutic, and I love making journals, but I do enjoy working in one for myself personally as well. Okay, here we go. I realize they're two different animals completely. I know people that create journals that have never done a page in a journal for themselves or written in a journal or anything like that, which is fine if you don't want to, but if you want to give it a try, I highly recommend it. Okay, and I won't bore you with watching me write in this, but I'm going to, let me see if I've got my corner rounder. I'm going to round the corners on this. I've got one right here. Okay, that looks good. Like that. There you have it. That's my page for today. Oops, cards stay in there. And that was all about my trip to Iowa. I will link my Etsy shop below so you can come visit me. It's turned back on. It was on vacation mode while I was moving, but it's back online, so come visit me there. I will have some new journals in there shortly. I do have other products in there right now, but I've got a couple of journals left, but I will have some new ones in there pretty quick. I've got a new journal to show you in the next couple of weeks, a bright journal that I'm working on. So be looking for that. And that's all for now, everybody. Have a great week, and I'll be talking to you soon. Thank you. Remember, journaling is about the journey. Have a great day. Bye.